So I saw this video on my YouTube homepage, right? How I met my IRL girlfriend on Roblox. And as soon as I saw it, a whole bunch of memories came flooding back into my mind, bro. It was like a flashback. I'm not even joking. And it's actually a pretty interesting story, I think, that none of y'all know about. So I'm gonna tell it to y'all, all right? Grab your food, grab your popcorn, grab whatever else you got, all right? And I hope y'all enjoyed the story. All right, so this story starts about a year and a half ago, sometime around February 2024. So how I met this girl wasn't actually on Roblox, but Roblox did have something to do with it. So it was 3 a.m., right? And I was bored out of my mind. And this was back when I was posting once a month, so I didn't really like have anything to do. I'm gonna be honest, like I was really lazy. But I decided to hop on Neighbors, and I never even play Neighbors. Actually, I don't even play Roblox much in general, I'm gonna be honest. In a few minutes into Neighbors, I was just messing around talking to people, and I wasn't even recording at all actually. And then this person I'm talking to, I skip, right? And a girl pops up after. Now this girl that popped up wasn't her, it was her best friend. And we were actually having a normal conversation until I started like rizzing her up and flirting with her. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, it's gotta be so annoying being a girl on Roblox. But I was doing all that and she kept rejecting me. Like even though she was laughing and stuff, I kept getting rejected. And she never said it, but I'm pretty sure she was talking to a guy at the time. I'm not gonna lie. And since she didn't want to talk to me, she was like, let me put you on with my friend. And obviously I said no, like I wasn't actually trying to talk to anyone. But then out of nowhere, she starts calling her friend. I'm like, what the Yo, remember, it is 3 a.m, okay? And after a few rings, her friend picks up like,
hello?
And then she starts telling her friend all about me.
Girl, wake up, I met this guy and he's so fine, tall, rich.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key curious to see where this was gonna go. So I went along with it and I gave him my Instagram.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
LMAO, how old are you, girl?
16. What about you?
I'm 17. I'm just curious, why'd you want to get to know me?
I think you're so fine to be real.
That's why. Oh, let's go. But even after all this, I still didn't plan on talking to her until she said this. Let's play Minecraft while on FaceTime. Bet. Well, hold on. FaceTime? Bro, do you understand how hard it is to FaceTime a random girl on the internet? Bro, it's like impossible. I'm not even joking. And even if it's a girl you know, they still never want to do it. Yo, online girls are literally allergic to live cameras. Like, they only ever do photos. Like, yo, back in my day when I was in school... I literally just graduated, but my friends that were girls were always the one asking for FaceTime. Like they love FaceTime for some reason. Like I'd literally be playing Fortnite. I'd have my phone sat on my meat and I just start getting vibrated. And it's a FaceTime call with 3 other people. And they're all looking chopped too. No makeup or anything. They don't care. But these girls online are like the complete opposite. Like they are allergic to live cameras. Like who are you hiding from? Alright, my bad. Let's get back to the story. So when she asked to FaceTime, a whole bunch of ideas started flashing into my mind like views, subs, money. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little messed up. The first things that popped into my mind was content. You know, I really wish I recorded everything, but that was a year and a half ago and we broke up already, so the recordings that I did have are already all gone, bro. Also, it'd be a little weird to record stuff like that. But we played Minecraft and she said something that almost made me stop talking to her. She tells me, I don't want to be on the internet at all. Views, subs, money. It made me really bummed out, I'm not gonna lie. Like when you're a YouTuber and you have like a bunch of ideas and you find out you can't do any of those ideas, yo, I'm telling you, bro, it breaks your heart. So I was trying to find any way to get out of that, but we kept talking, and the more we talked, like the more I kind of like liked her, you know? And I don't mean like as in I was in love. I just liked what she was saying and I liked her as a person. That's it. And long story short, we keep talking and a few weeks later, we get into a relationship. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, this is actually so crazy because I've never had a girlfriend, never kissed a girl. I've never talked to a girl like that at all, bro. The most I've ever done was like flirt with a girl. That's it. And then this relationship happened and everything changed. So we're dating and a month goes by and I'm like, bro, I have to see her in person. You know, every girl I've ever talked to has been in person, right? So this online stuff was a little different. It was kind of like I just wanted to touch her. Pause. Not like that, okay? Not in a freaky way. Well, maybe a little bit. But we talked about it and she wanted it too. So I had to introduce my parents to her and it was kind of awkward, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, it was actually so awkward, bro. I hate introducing anyone to my parents because they get so like, just cringe. Yo, I know one of y'all watching can relate, bro. Come on. So I talked about it with my parents and this was towards the end of my junior year. And I'm not gonna lie, I could not wait till summer, bro. I'm gonna be honest. And I told them that. So we had to come up with a plan. Now I'm gonna be honest, this is definitely a bad thing, all right? But I didn't talk to her parents because her parents don't want her talking to guys or something. I forgot. But the plan I came up with was find a weekend where she's free because she had sports and I fly over there with my mom and my sister and call it a vacation. Yeah. But my mom and my sister were actually down with it because I was paying for everything and who doesn't want a free vacation? So 2 weeks later on a Friday morning, we leave for a flight to her city. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, so what happened? What just happened just now? Oh my gosh. So I'm trying to get videos, right? For this video. Oh my, I'm so dumb. So I went on Snapchat to check our messages, right? But you know on Snapchat, you can't check messages unless you add them first. So my plan was I changed my name and I quickly added her and went through all the freaking videos, right? But bro, oh my, she added me back as soon as I did it. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. Yo, listen, I do a lot for y'all, okay? But the videos I'm trying to get, I cannot get them, okay? So just deal with the videos that I already have. Oh my gosh, there's no way I did that. Yo, y'all probably wondering why I'm acting like this, but bro, we did not end in a good way, all right? I'm not trying to go back. Alright, so this is me and my sister at 4 a.m. about to leave to the airport. Boom, now we're on the airplane. I'm in Seattle. What do you gotta say, LJ?
Well, it's a long trip.
Where's Nana at? Going to the bathroom. Alright, we just arrived at our hotel. Here it is. Okay, I'll call her. LJ. There we go.
Hi.
Fit of the day. Alright, so after this, I actually went to go hang out with her. And yo, it was so awkward at first, but after a few minutes of talking, it was fine. Here's a video of me and her's first interaction, actually.
You're super pretty.
You're super short.
So this was us like 5 minutes after we met. We were on the bus to go to like the mall or something. I forgot where. Here's us at the park. Oh yeah, we were going to this park. That's where we were going. Here's I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know. I just got some random photos, all right? Yo, what am I looking so hard at? Here's me looking into the camera, I guess. I don't even know, bro. Oh, here's a duck. Nice looking duck. Here was the park. All right, the park was so nice. And yo, my head isn't big, okay? It's my hair. And here's me looking at the camera again. But look at my lips, bro. What the f? And then we went to the mall. Yo, ignore this photo, bro. I'm telling you, I don't have a lot of photos. Like, I gotta use what's in the inventory. Here is her in 20 pixels. Hey, rate her 1 out of 10. And we went to this place and got some drinks. Yo, the drinks were so good. And she paid for it because, bro, this city doesn't take cash at all. That's the first city I've ever seen do that. And if you were wondering, no, I did not have a credit card at that time. Yo, look how cooked my hair was. I'm not even joking. It was so windy outside. Like, bro, I was that close to flying away. Now, this photo I'm about to show y'all is the last photo I have of this day, okay? Now, get ready for it. Oh, gosh. Y'all ready? Oh, my gosh. Here it is. Y'all see that? Oh my gosh! Yes, indeed. I got my first ever kiss. After that, I went back to my hotel and the day ended there. The next day, I went to the aquarium. Yo, this was definitely the best aquarium I've ever been to. It was pretty good, like a solid 8 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't really like aquariums. Just because the animals always look so sad. Like, I feel bad, bro. And the same exact thing with zoos.
Dabi,
What?
this is not
There's nothing here.
it's ocean.
Yo, this place was so nice. Bro, I look so gay. Later that night, we went to the Ferris wheel right next to the aquarium. And I brought my, my ex. Yo, that is so cringe to say, bro. I was really never expecting to have an ex. I wanted my first ever girlfriend to be my last, bro. And I failed. Anyways, here's us at the Ferris wheel. Hold on. That's enough, okay? That's enough. Bro, I am cringing out of my mind. I cannot look at this. But the next day, we flew back home. I told y'all it was a weekend, literally. Yo, the view was so nice. I'm not even joking. I love that view. And that's it, bro. It was actually a really good trip. Now, do I regret anything from that trip? Maybe, bro, a little bit. Now, I'm not gonna get into it because it's private and it's a little long, but I know y'all would love to hear this story, and y'all will never hear it, okay? Don't even ask. Now, let me speed run some questions y'all probably have. Oh my gosh, that took me forever to say. Now let me speed run some questions. I'm gonna speed run some questions. No, we're not together anymore. Yes, she's the only girl I've ever been with. Yes, I cheated. No, I'm joking. I did not cheat.
Get ziggy like it be the weekend. I leave my nuts hanging and both of them clinging. My drip from the garden to eat.